What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 9 of our Pokemon Anil/Indigo walkthrough. In the previous video, we made our way through the rock tunnel, which was quite a journey. We did encounter a shiny Pokemon that we caught, and then we arrived at Lavender Town. We explored all of Lavender Town and made our way into Lavender Tower. We caught up with Rival Blue and had a rematch. We tried to make our way all the way to the top of Lavender Tower, but there was a spirit that chased us out. We couldn't identify what Pokemon it was, so I believe we need the Self Scope in order to see what Pokemon the spirit is, and then we can battle it. But in today's video, we are going to try and make our way to the next town, which I believe is Celadon Town. And Celadon Town is a major checkpoint because it is the largest city in Kanto and there's lots to do. It is the home of gym leader Erica and also the department store where you can buy almost all items that you need. So I can't wait to arrive there and do some exploring. But on the way, we have found an Alpha Den, and as you can see, we're battling one of the fan favorite Pokemon, Gengar, which is currently at level 37. We do have 2 Pokemon out, and we have finally knocked it out after quite a grueling battle. After defeating Gengar, we received the Spooky Plate and a big nugget, which we can sell for a bit of money. We also got an item that can change your Pokemon's natures. We are currently on Route 8, which is a brand new route, so you can find some interesting new Pokemon here, and there are tons of trainers to battle, but we are going to try and avoid them for now. There is 1 or 2 that we have to battle, so we just battled this trainer and we're going to enter the house. As you can see, it's another underground path. I believe that's the path we need to take in order to arrive at Celadon. There is a little graveyard here, so we're just going to come and pick up the item. The photographer is here if you want a picture. As we entered Route 8 at the start of this episode, we spotted Cubone and it ran off, so I don't know where it's disappeared to. I've got a feeling we have to follow it, and we can't enter Celadon the normal way. There are still Officer Jenny's blocking the path, and they're really thirsty, so I think we've got to go and buy some water or lemonade or something. We've entered the underground path, and we've spotted Cubone again, so I think we're heading in the right direction. We come out on Route 7, which is right next to the entrance to Celadon. There is a little grassy patch where you can go and explore. We have picked up a shiny stone here, so that's pretty awesome. In the previous video, we also picked up a whole bunch of evolution stones. We picked up a TM as well, but now we're going to head over to Celadon. First things first, we're going to explore the back area. There are a few buildings here and you can pick up an item. There is an item here to increase your Pokeval, so we can now heal our team 3 times outside of battle before you have to recharge it at the Pokemon Center. So that is incredible. We made our way to the top of the building where we found an Eevee. We took it and luckily the trainer said we can take it. He's not going to keep the Pokemon. I know you guys love Eevee, so now is your chance to grab it. Are you guys going to add Eevee to your team, and what Pokemon are you going to evolve it into? There are so many different evolutions. I'm curious to hear from you guys. What is your favorite evolution? We heal up our team and chat to a few trainers in the Pokemon Center. But now we're going to get to exploring. Celadon is a massive city, so we're going to enter and explore all the houses. We just found another shiny stone in the trash can, so that's 2 shiny stones in this episode. In the next building next to us, it's the Celadon building, and I believe all the creators of the game can be found here. So we're going to chat to a few people and make our way upstairs and see if there's anything interesting going on. We're also going to explore the department store. There are a few levels with a whole bunch of items we can buy, and there's even the game corner here in Celadon, so we'll go see if we can play any games or see what the prizes are at least. But here we have found all the devs and the creators of the game. You can go and chat to them, but they don't give you anything interesting at the moment. So that's all there is to do pretty much in the building. On the very top floor, there's a whole bunch of items, and I believe there are different Rotom forms. So if you do catch Rotom, I believe you can come here and swap them into whatever Rotom form that you want. But we haven't spotted Rotom yet, so we're going to have to wait and see where we can find them. The next building over is the massive department store. As you can see, it's got a big mart outside. We enter the building and now we're going to work our way up level by level. We're going to see what they sell on each floor, and then hopefully on the rooftop there will be some vending machines. That's usually where we buy some water or lemonade for Officer Jenny. So on the first floor you can just buy your usual items and then calcium, protein, carbos and all of that to boost your Pokemon stats. On the second floor you can buy some normal potions and repels. There are 2 other sellers here as well, so you can buy different variants of Pokeballs. We're definitely going to pick up some quick balls and timer balls. I find those to be most useful, especially quick balls. And you can find a whole bunch of other Pokeballs with the other seller, so this floor has all your Pokeballs covered. We make our way up to the 3rd floor, and here you can buy some evolution stones. The only one we haven't picked up so far is a water stone, so we bought one of those. And now it looks like we've reached the rooftop. So here someone is looking for a hypno. They're willing to trade a giraffe rig. There's also that man that is willing to trade you a random Pokemon that's at a similar value. So we're going to trade something in our PC and see what he gives us. We did trade Mr. Mime, and let's see what Pokemon we're going to get. So it looks like we've received the Gen 9 electric type Pokemon Pawmot, which is an absolute beast. I think that was a good trade, probably better than our previous one where we traded our Kadabra. But we come to the vending machines and we just buy 2 items of all the drinks. I'm not sure which one we actually need to give Officer Jenny, so we'll just pick up 2 of each to be safe. And now we're going to go down to the next level. There is another street here that we can explore. We'll just go street by street. It looks like we are outside the game corner, and I've spotted Gym Leader Erica, so we'll go and talk to her soon. We enter a house and a man gives us an item called a real wig. So I'm not sure what we have to use that for, maybe for some kind of disguise. And upstairs there's a trainer looking for a Heracross that will trade you a Scyther. We go and chat to Erica and see what's up with her. She says she's worried about this Cubone, but now she is returning back to her gym. And Cubone seems to be wanting us to go inside the game corner. Before we enter, we use a rare candy that we picked up in the previous episode to evolve our Qfant into a Copperaja, because inside the game corner we've got a really tough battle ahead. We find one of the visiting gym leaders, Watson, and it looks like we're going to take him on for a really tough battle. Watson does have 4 Pokemon on his team, and he's known as an electric type gym leader. The first Pokemon he has sent out is a level 36 Emolga. Our Copperaja knocked it out, and Copperaja is an absolute tank. I'm so happy that it finally evolved. Hopefully it will get stronger as we level it up. Copperaja has unfortunately been knocked out by Electros, but we've sent out Nidorino, so hopefully Nidorino can poison Electros, and that will help us knock it out. We throw out some toxic spikes as well, so any Pokemon that is sent out in the future will now automatically get poisoned, which I think is a great strategy, especially in battles that you are really struggling in. We knock out Electros, and the next Pokemon Watson has sent out is an Electabuzz. We've got Primeape up front, and Electabuzz is one of my favorite electric types. We do knock out Electabuzz, and the final Pokemon for us to defeat is Manectric. It gets sent out and automatically poisoned. Our Primeape gets knocked out, but we've still got 3 Pokemon left, so we send out Ursaring next. Ursaring has been performing pretty well, to be honest, especially with its Play Rough attack. I'm hoping we can evolve it into Blood Moon Ursaluna in this game. But our Ursaring's done it. We've knocked out Manectric and defeated Watson. That was not an easy battle. I did lose to Watson twice before we actually won. So he does gift us a TM and some items to boost up our Pokemon stats. But now we come and chat to everyone in the game corner. We haven't received a coin case yet, so some people wanted to give us coins, but we couldn't accept them. And there are some awesome Pokemon that you can buy here if you have enough coins. So we'll definitely spend some time here once we get our coin case. I wouldn't mind buying a Scyther or a Dratini, but we did find a Rocket Grunt blocking a staircase. We battled the Rocket Grunts, and it looks like we have found one of Team Rocket's headquarters. So we're going to explore and try and battle all the grunts that are here. There is an elevator, but we can't use it yet because we need a key card. So we're gonna have to try and find where this key card is. We make our way to the next floor, and there's a whole bunch of these escalator pads. I love these little puzzles, they're so fun. We're first gonna just try and pick up all the items around here, and then after we've got all the items, we'll try and make our way through. We have already picked up 2 of the items. I believe there's one more in the bottom left corner. We just have to try and figure out how to reach it, and then we'll go and take on the grunt. I'm hoping we can find this elevator key soon. I've got no idea where it is. We pick up the item and it's TM Poison Jab. We battle and defeat the rocket grunt, and now we can head upstairs. We still can't use the elevator. On the next floor, we find another rocket grunt. We defeat her, pick up a dusk stone, and it looks like there's another elevator which is even more secretive, so we need a secret key for that one. And we battle the last grunt, and I think that's all that we can do in this room. I've searched around and can't find any of the keys, so we're gonna have to go back and see if we can find it. There must be an area that we haven't explored yet. So let's backtrack a bit and go back to where we started before we went on these platforms. There was a staircase going down, so let's come and explore this area. We have picked up an X Speed 2 and also a TM. I'm not sure if the first elevator key is just lying around like an item or if we have to battle someone to get it. But we've reached a section with a whole bunch of escalator pads again, so we've made our way through the little puzzle. And we've found another staircase, so let's go down and see where this takes us. There are more grunts, and we've picked up another item, just an Ultra Ball. And I'm hoping we can find some kind of boss or something. We defeat the grunt, and our war total is evolving. We've just got Big Man Blastoise, so I can't wait to test that out in battle. We've got Copperajah and Blastoise. Our team is really starting to get strong now. Our Blastoise has just learned the powerful move Snipe Shot, and it looks like we have found one of the bosses. We defeat him. He isn't all that tough, surprisingly. I think he only had 2 Pokemon, so he wasn't very strong at all. But we did find the lift key, so now we can do a bit of a backtrack and try and find the elevators again, and we'll see where they take us. I've got no idea what's lying ahead, but we do need to try and find the Sylph Scope somehow, because we have to try and make our way to the top of Lavender Tower. So hopefully this will lead us to the Sylph Scope. We make our way to the secret elevator, and we can't enter that yet. That needs a completely separate key. But we come to the regular elevator, and yes, we've made our way to a brand new area. It looks like we have made our way deeper into Team Rocket space. We've taken on a grunt, and we have finally found Boss Giovanni himself. This is the first time we've spotted him in the game, and Archer is here as well. Archer is furious that we have made it to Boss Giovanni's office, but Giovanni sends Archer away. He says that he's going to deal with us himself, so that's pretty scary. I've got a feeling we might have to battle Giovanni now. And the Cubone apparently belongs to Team Rocket. It's Giovanni's Cubone. And yes, we're going to battle Giovanni, so hopefully we can win this battle. I'm super scared. Giovanni is one of the strongest people in the game, and the first Pokemon Giovanni has sent out is Persian, which is at level 39. We have our newly evolved Copperajah up front, and just before we knock out Persian, Giovanni uses a Hyper Potion, and our Copperajah unfortunately gets knocked out, but we send out Primeape next, who should be really effective with its fighting attacks. We one-shot Persian and defeated 1 Pokemon. The next Pokemon that Giovanni sends out is a level 39 Nidoking, the poison and rock-type Pokemon. Our Primeape has caused a little bit of damage, but unfortunately got knocked out. We're going to send our Big Man Blastoise next and test out his brand new Snipe Shot. We one-shot Nidoking, and now Giovanni sends out Kangaskhan. Our Snipe Shot isn't as effective as it was against Nidoking, but it is slowly causing a bit of damage. Our Blastoise has been knocked out, but we send out Nidorino, and I'm hoping we can poison Kangaskhan, and then its HP will slowly go down. Unfortunately, Nidorino got knocked out, and we weren't able to poison it, but we've sent out Ursaring, which is causing a lot of damage. We hit Kangaskhan with a Play It Rough attack and knock it out, and we are down to Giovanni's final Pokemon, which is Rhydon. Before our Ursaring gets knocked out, we're going to quickly revive Blastoise. Blastoise will have a type advantage against Rhydon. And now we have sent out Charcadet, and we're going to quickly try and heal up Blastoise to full health. Charcadet gets one-shotted, but Blastoise is our last chance. We do have the type advantage, so let's hope. We hit Rhydon with a snipe shot, and it does a lot of damage. 2 snipe shots, and we've done it. We've defeated Boss Giovanni. That was such a fun battle. I really enjoyed it. And we've been given the Sylph Scope, so we can actually make our way back to Lavender Town in the next episode. It looks like Cubone is also heading back to Lavender Town. So in the next episode, we'll backtrack and try and make our way all the way to the top of Lavender Tower. But that's all it's going to be for this episode. Thanks for watching.